Well, tonight, some Orange County neighbors are getting more and more frustrated over venomous snakes living in their neighborhood. Their mad fish and wildlife agents still haven't decided whether to take those snakes away after a king cobra escaped last year. News 6's Eric Sandoval is live in downtown Orlando tonight. Eric, what have you found out about this?
Well, you know, Matt, we're outside the state regional offices tonight. We found out hearings are actually set for next month on whether or not Michael Kennedy can keep his venomous king cobra or not. We also found out Fish and Wildlife is taking it a step farther. They're now asking the public if anybody should be allowed to own these animals.
For almost a year now, people who live in this area tell us they've been waiting for the Fish and Wildlife Commission to make up their mind. Should their neighbor, Michael Kennedy, be able to keep his venomous snakes or not?
What's the real purpose of anyone having a venomous animal for a pet or as a business even?
Ketron Brown lives right behind Kennedy. He tells us he watched and waited just like everyone else when one of Kennedy's king cobras went missing last fall. It was found a month later behind a woman's clothes dryer just blocks away. Now, 10 months later, News 6 has found out FWC is asking the public if anyone should be allowed to own these venomous reptiles. We got a hold of this online survey they're circulating, and it has just 6 questions. Question 4 is the most direct. What is your opinion of venomous reptiles being housed in a personal residence?
Did you know there was a survey?
I did not.
Brown says he's talked a lot with his neighbors, and not many of them knew this survey existed. He says he's worried the ballot box may be stacked against him.
I think they're probably making an attempt to get public input, but the attempt really is an all-out attempt because they're not putting it in places where the general public can see it and is aware of it.
Now, we talked with Michael Kennedy earlier today. He didn't want to comment on the survey, but he did agree with his neighbors on one thing. He thinks the FWC is taking way too long in deciding whether or not he can keep his king cobras or not. We put a link to that survey on our website, by the way, clickorlando.com. We're live in downtown Orlando tonight. Eric Sandoval, News 6. Matt?
Eric, thank you.